How do I know what to focus on in order to make my company better? That's a big question, but it was one that I was asked this week in a coaching session. There are 4 categories of constraint in a business. The first is growth. Growth now is a combination of marketing and sales. It's your ability to drive traffic or visitors to your website. And then there is conversion, which is your ability to convert them when they land there. How can you generate leads? That's the traffic visitors component. And then how can you convert them? That's the sales component. The next is product. Now within product lives 2 things: differentiation for you and then margin for your bottom line. So for example, if you are selling a product that is $20 from an e-commerce perspective and you're trying to run paid media to sell it, there is not enough margin there in order for you to use that channel to grow. Therefore, there will not be any money left over. It's going to be very challenging to grow. The more different you are, the better your brand overall is, the more you can charge for it. As a result of that, the more margin you create. The next is operations. This is your ability to fulfill the promise that your brand has. That's your ability to have inventory in stock and to make sure that the customer experience is great and that they get their order when they need it. Brand promise. That's you saying, you are giving me this money, and in exchange for this money, I'm giving this back to you. And then finally, cash. That's the 4th area of constraint. If you don't have enough money to go buy inventory, if you don't have enough money to hire people, if you don't have enough money to grow the company, there is going to be a constraint component there. Now, all of these collectively play together: growth, conversion, product, margin, operations, and cash. So if you're looking at your own business, start here in these 4 categories to identify the area of constraint. Once you've identified the areas of constraint, find 2 to 3 within each of these. That's where you focus, because growing a company is ultimately just about you identifying the highest leverage areas where the largest bottlenecks exist.